Logic provides us with tools. This includes most especially the tools of inference. They allow us to derive new propositions from given propositions. And if you think about it, that's really an amazing feature about logic. It's about the tools that produce good thinking and good reasoning. Moreover, most, if not almost all, of these inference rules are common sense. And this is most especially the case with the rule of conjunction, or CONJ for short. Some textbooks refer to this as adjunction, although that's relatively rare. The Subson Hill textbook calls it adjunction. Most textbooks that I've seen refer to it as conjunction. So here, if we have two true propositions, we can then combine them together with the and sentential connective to form a true molecular sentence that's a conjunction. First premise P, second premise Q, so therefore we can say P and Q is the case. It's just common sense. The molecular sentence P and Q, the conjunction, is true insofar as this sentence is true and this sentence is true. For example, I have eggs, I have bacon, thus I have eggs and I have bacon. It's common sense. And just as we can form this conjunction, we can, so to speak, simplify conjunction. We can go the other way around. So with simplification, or SIMP for short, we start with the premise, well, the only premise, P and Q, and from that, we can conclude that, therefore, P is the case. Since the molecular sentence P and Q is true, the conjunction is true, it must be that P is true. For example, I have eggs and I have bacon, thus I have eggs. The only thing I don't like is that a lot of textbooks only allow you to simplify this first term in the conjunction. So you can get P, but you cannot get Q. Other textbooks, like the Subson Hill textbook, allows you to get the second term. So you can say therefore Q right away. But other textbooks, you can only do the first term. So if you wanted this term, you would have to first resort to the so-called commutative rule, and then you could simplify. So what is the commutative rule? Well, the commutative rule, or COMM for short, is simply this. So we have the premise P and Q, the conjunction. The order doesn't matter, so we can immediately infer that therefore Q and P. They're really equivalent in this case. For example, if P and Q represents I have eggs and I have bacon, we can say that's equivalent to I have bacon and I have eggs. The order simply doesn't matter. And likewise with a disjunction. So if we have P or Q, it therefore follows that Q or P. So with conjunctions and with disjunctions, the order does not matter. So what if you wanted to get this Q from that conjunction and your textbook does not allow you to immediately infer it? Well, we would do the following. So with the premise P and Q, we can then get Q and P through the commutative rule with line 1, and then we can say therefore Q by the simplification of line 2. It's a little bit tedious. I wish you didn't have to do that, but some textbooks force you to do it. But anyways, we have the commutative rule. Order doesn't matter with conjunctions and disjunctions. We have simplification. We start with the conjunction and we can simplify. And we have the conjunction where we can form new sentences that just combine previous sentences, so to speak.